Steve, is there something on your camera? Am I tripping?
Right here? Oh no, it's a leaf.
It's a leaf.
Oh, I'm tripped out so hard right now. I was like, it looked like.
That's my decoration.
What? Did you put your little snowflakes on again?
I've had it. These haven't come off since last year. It'll be so real.
It's like the that don't take down the Christmas lights from the house.
I mean, I like Christmas. It is one of my favorite holidays. So that's why I'm like, and it's cute. I said, fuck it. I'll leave it.
I respect that, Lee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to this guy, dude. He's a
That's why I can make the joke.
Find local bitches and whores.
Really?
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you
Or are they MILFs?
if you get those ads like on just regular sites.
I got a weird. I think it was on the podcast too.
Find large cock near you.
When I had seen it, it was like some. I would assume something hentai, just because it was some girl looking like standing or leg spread, but like looking upside down, you know, through her legs. So it's like, this looks inappropriate, but
so you clicked on
also
it.
No, because it's an advertisement. I'm not gonna click on an advertisement.
Not. What if they're real?
What if they're real hot
Find
anime
local Dominican
bitches
big
in my
cock.
area?
So I saw a recent one that was like
Hot anime bitches?
no,
Find
it was,
local hot
it was
gilf.
create your perfect AI girlfriend. I'm just like, oh, we're at that point. Okay.
We've been at that point.
Oh yeah, but I mean like I don't know.
I feel like you can
made it more real.
you could just Google like
How to get a girlfriend.
no, or okay, I was gonna say for your for like the AI stuff, you literally just gotta Google AI girl creator, something like that. I'm pretty sure there's something out there.
How I get puss.
Gay apps.
No.
Yeah, remember?
Well,
Well,
yeah, but
You gotta
That's-
fake it till you make it, brother.
that's whack dia puss on her.
Nah, that's they let you come in puss.
yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyway, somebody introduced this shit. I did it last week.
Sorry, Future Richard, for that sound right now.
What is that? Is that your grinder?
Well, you've been so noisy lately.
Get it,
Yes.
grinder?
I forgot to
Yeah.
mute myself for that one. That's my bad. I usually do for the
Welcome everybody.
empty mash.
We're still trying to figure it out. Apparently. Oh,
That's just the motto of our lives.
yeah, just trying to figure it out. You know who hasn't figured out? The guy who killed the CEO. Motherfucker's the Riddler at this point. Anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe. Fuck.
Rate the podcast if you're listening to us on Spotify.
Yeah, I was thinking of something
And-
stupid to say.
And share with your
there.
friends and family
Yeah.
and coworkers, because we're not an HR issue.
Share with your local criminal.
I would. Okay.
Share with your local anarchy bro, and we'll radicalize them to get the next CEO.
Yeah. Hopefully. I don't know.
Luigi,
I'm
our
sorry.
Lord and Savior, the Batman of our times.
Nah, he's the Riddler now.
You know, he's a Rizzler. Fucking gay Twitter is in a tizzy
that's
for
like-
this
Everybody
man.
is.
That's
Bro,
like
it's not
every
just
single
gay-
person
I'm
on
talking
gay Twitter.
women too and all this shit.
Imagine if they let me like explain the pitch.
Hmm.
Gay Twitter's in a
faster.
tizzy because LPSG went ahead and made a 4-page forum post of him. Large penis support group. You're welcome for anyone that likes to get some really weird shit on forums. Like, that's the most traditional
Is it your
like
cell point?
creep forum.
What do you mean? What?
It's a creep forum because you basically just put a person's name and link their
Okay.
Insta and then ask people like, oh,
What
do
do you
you
think?
got info on this person? Do we got pics out there, people? And then the really creepy gay
Is it
mafia just shows up and they're like, yes.
They're just
I
gay
got
FBI
5
agents.
And they got 5 videos and it's like, oh, Jesus Christ, you guys. So That being said, gay Twitter's in a tizzy because his nudes have leaked on the internet or on LPSG.
He had nudes?
He
There's
has a
no
nude.
way.
It's either a deep fake or it's real.
It has to be deep fake.
What makes me think it's not deep fake is because it's got that old school, or not old school, but like that MacBook selfie portrait mode grime, and it's not like
the front face camera.
Yes,
of your old
it's
Mac?
not like a like overly produced. There isn't anything that looks really off about it. So that's why I'm like, this could either be real, it could be fake. To me, it kind of looks real. Not gonna lie. I also didn't just sit there and just look at it because I will be honest, he is all over my timeline, and I am all for the social justice and the message that he's sending and all that stuff. All about it. More people should do it. More people with good accuracy should do it.
He didn't miss.
He didn't
like
miss.
Somebody out there,
like you guys, just because see, this is a perfect example. The third try is the charm. We had, but we didn't keep trying with the same person. That's the only thing.
But it took a fucking valedictorian to get the job done. Like, bro,
you know what that
that's
proves?
sad.
Go to school.
I guess
if you
so.
go to school, you'll have good aim and you'll be successful, but you still will understand that somebody's got to do the dirty work.
And this is where bag had Monopoly money in it.
Yeah.
Yes. Monopoly money, fake ID, and the manifesto.
Fake IDs.
Fake IDs.
Yeah.
And then they asked him, like, what did you think about? It was like, how can you explain all the money? He's like, I don't know.
Wait, no. The what's it called? The backpack only had the Monopoly money in it, and I forget what else. The sweater, I think. But they found the fake IDs and all this shit after they've raided him, and they found it at his house. But yeah. Anyway,
I will say though, some pictures. I'm not saying that I don't know, bro. Anything could be possible with this fucking day and age. Some of the pictures that are shown, especially the day of compared to now, and the other photos of him in the past, I'm like, these could look like the same person at like a very specific moment in all their lives. I don't know what's going on. Like, I think the most recent one, the man's got like his mugshot, or the most recent photo has like a unibrow and everything, and way tanner. I'm like, this. Unless he went ahead and he manscaped for the assassination, it could be his brother, maybe, or like a cousin, maybe. But I'm like, damn, dude.
Even in the picture, he did have like very thick brows, and
yes,
it's him.
I don't know. Maybe just because the camera also isn't the best quality, you couldn't really see the unibrow all that much. But that's him. I was like,
it's him.
The disappointment I felt when it's like, you just had to show your face, really, because you were talking.
He was horny, bro.
Apparently, it was part of the plan, though.
Yeah, I know. It was used to try to get the info on the person, apparently. So
him showing his face was the plan, and then
son of a bitch.
His YouTube page got taken down, but the first video that came out was like him saying like the truth will be out, and it's like if you're seeing this this image, that means I've been arrested. So like everything, like that's why people are like, oh, we got IRL Riddler before fucking GTA 6.
I wonder who uploaded it, unless he had it on a timed upload.
He could have had it scheduled, yeah.
Yeah, he could have it scheduled.
But it came out the same day that he was apprehended.
Well, that's the thing, yeah. So people
he wouldn't know when they were gonna apprehend him. He wouldn't know that.
That's what you think. But there was already the manhunt on, so he could have scheduled it for that specific day,
knowing that he'd get caught.
And then because he wanted to get caught, knowing because he was just at McDonald's.
That's right, at a McDonald's, yes.
Yeah,
somebody recognized him.
An employee.
I don't know, bro. At this point, I wouldn't put it past him if he.
I wouldn't either. Like everything's just plotted. Then he said that tomorrow. Is it tomorrow the 11th? Yeah, tomorrow the 11th. That's when more information will come out. So. People are like, what if he has bombs everywhere? Like the Riddler did.
Oh, I was gonna say, I feel like I'd be more concerned with who is working with him, if there is anyone. Not that he couldn't have done this by himself, but yeah, like I don't know. That's bro. The basically the pinnacle of what like a. I wouldn't even say perfect person, but like an ideal man, basically, in like today's day and age, handsome, well off,
smart,
upholding citizen, smart, valedictorian, donated, volunteered,
yeah, he's a good
handsome as shit, clearly has the riz or whatever. So it's like, you guys, anybody is gonna be a shooter if you piss them off enough. Mm-hmm. I think because I always feel like in the past it's always like, of course this person's gonna be the one that's gonna do the shooting. It's like, yeah, but fucking Ken doll over here went ahead and tried and he got the job done.
It's not Hispanic,
so
he's Italian.
Yeah, Italian. Mm-hmm. What did I say?
No, I'm just saying that's what people.
Oh,
are
you're just saying in general. Oh, yes, yeah.
It's Trump.
He's Italian. Always
you
liked
saw
Italians.
like basically so. Really quick, because I got a text from my niece today. Our past episode came out with all the old info because it was fresh news, and she's just like, "This is so funny watching this," and just knowing what we know now, it's like all the theories that we had of like this guy's just probably a professional hitman or some shit or things of that nature.
Yeah, like hitman,
and it just turns out it's just some fucking college dude who just at least we thought. He just had enough of the system in a way and just wanted anarchy kind of. But the whole thing is that like, I guess they're saying the primary motive is that he had a really bad surfing accident like a couple years ago or something like that.
Psychedelic thing
to the point where he needed surgery done on his spine, and he has like a picture of it on his Twitter or somewhere. And it's literally, you see a metal bracket with a bunch of fucking screws and shit going into like the top of his spine right here. And he's, I guess like they've been saying, people that knew him are saying that he had been suffering from chronic pain, obviously, and he would do a bunch of things to try to, alleviate it, whether it's just prescription drugs or I think he ended up doing psychedelics. So like magic mushrooms and things like that, because, he just wanted to get rid of the pain. And they're saying, dude, he's 26. I think he just turned 26 like a while ago. And when you turn 26, that's the age where you are no longer covered by your parents' insurance. Mm-hmm. So they're saying that's when he probably got even more into the reality / mindset of insurance companies are just fucking us over, because he couldn't rely on, whatever his parents had, which was probably helping him a lot more than him getting something on his own with a precondition and shit like that. It's so fucked up. But I was just like, yeah, I how like a while ago, I forget what episode it was, where we were talking about, can anybody be pushed to commit murder? I'm like, I feel like this is the perfect fucking example.
I totally said yes. I just want that to be. I think anybody can kill anybody, and I think this goes to show how easy it truly is to really like send a message in today's day and age, especially in America, because everything's just so easy of access when it comes to just things to kill someone. And if somebody really wants to, hell, a gun you don't even need a gun to do it. Mm-hmm. Let's be real. Especially clear example, like these people really think that they're untouchable for the most part, and I feel like they are, to the sense of like the information obviously isn't like readily available, but if you give someone enough of a push to want to do it, they're gonna do it apparently. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, I think I'm just thinking of like, it depends on how people are gonna react to it and how the discussion's gonna be held about it. Mm-hmm. But this could lead to people wanting to like copycats. I'm pretty sure offices and meeting rooms have been filled with this possibility already. There's no way this isn't like a really big serious issue right now, because like the reality of like, hey, they're shooting us.
I mean, this isn't the first time that someone goes after like a big CEO, like especially like in that world. People have like, obviously people receive death threats every day and like all this shit. So these things exist, like it's always been a pre-existing thing. The only difference is that like this became a huge like spectacle to everybody, because people are like, don't care. Like
I don't even think it's that. It's just the fact that it was done. It's like, a bunch of empty threats are always going to happen with people like, oh, I hope somebody shoots you, or you better watch out, blah, blah, blah.
I hope you fucking blah, blah, blah. And
but until now, nothing has ever been done as far as like nothing has ever actually happened.
Gone through.
Yeah. What's it called? Now is the first time where like somebody actually fucking died. it just happened to be some fucking dude who got fed up with like the system in a way, and now people are. This is a kind of a wake up / like open your eyes type of thing to two things. One is that they really didn't have that much security around them because they didn't think that they were like
anything like
they didn't think that they were like, you know, that they didn't think they were really in any danger. They thought they were above it. And then on top of that, it also shows how fucking fucked up the system is to where they prioritize this one killing over like any other murder that happens on, especially in the streets of New York. You know, It's like so much fucking resources went into this just because he was a CEO.
Yeah, of
any
course.
Any other fucker dies in the middle of the street,
they'd have been like, oh, well.
They're not putting anything in.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
But I think that stuff like this, that's when things kind of change or people open their eyes more. I think when like for the smaller scale celebrity, when the whole Christina Grimmie thing happened for YouTube specifically, that changed a lot of way people do meet and greets and stuff like that.
Christina Grimmie? Do you remember who that is?
Oh, Christina Grimmie was a artist, or Grimmie, Grimmie.
Pretty sure it's Grimmie.
She was a content creator. She did music. I think she was on like a competition show or whatever, like American Idol or The Voice, something like that, I think. But she basically was a good singer. She was like doing nerdy music too on YouTube. It was like when YouTube was like just baby YouTube for the most part.
Think of it like Bieber early days.
Yeah.
Because Bieber also had to start on YouTube. It was basically like that, but she was rising still, you know?
Yes. She was doing, she got to the point where she was doing like mall concerts and like little small venues and stuff like that, where it was kind of getting bigger. So she would do meet and greets like everybody else. But so she had one, I think, at a bookstore or something like that. Or like,
I don't remember if it was a bookstore. It was like after some concert, but
it was something. And there was a line to basically get their signatures, and it got to some dude and he shot her in the fucking face,
like, or just something like
that. Yeah, and just straight blasted her. Yeah.
I think he killed himself. I could be wrong.
I don't remember.
I think he did. I don't remember, but just some deranged fan.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a fucked up moment, but it was like one of those moments that like had everybody realize like, hey, you know, these are minor celebrities in a way. Yeah.
People are crazy enough, and just because it's like on, like, it's kind of the disconnect of viewer or like people like that person, you know, like level of fame or status or whatever. I feel like that moment was an eye opener where it's like, oh,
yeah,
could I? So
people are fucked up, and this world is fucked up, but yeah,
you gotta be safe.
That one was like the one that led to a lot of like security changes especially in the YouTube world, because I think VidCon was starting around the same time, and they didn't have shit, you know, because at that point everybody's just like, oh, we're all just a bunch of dumb nerds, like who's gonna come and do any harm, really?
Yeah, but, what's the last thing you were ever gonna think of?
Exactly. And it's like, no, you really should be, you know, checking all these people, because you never know who is going to attend and what they're thinking. So I don't know. But yeah, as far as this guy, did you see, like, I guess he went to a court today and he started blabbing, basically yelling like, this is an injustice. And
they were changing him. What's it called?
No. I'm pretty sure he was like heading into a courtroom to be officially like charged.
He's in the jumpsuit already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And they're telling him like,
transporting him.
He just started yelling at the press, basically. Something about like, I don't know, I guess in propaganda in a way, or him just being like
propaganda speech saying that like the system is corrupt and shit like that and blah, blah.
I'm just like,
yeah. And they pushed them. They pushed them out faster.
Yeah. I really do think this will lead to something bigger.
I'm sure. I mean, supposedly.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey,
that guy's crazy.
Listen, everybody out there, for whatever reason, maybe this gets out, but a lot of people watch it. I'm tired of living through events.
Yeah.
Kind of just want like a year where it's just like, hey, Just
you know what I think about though?
Every day. The worst is gonna happen.
I don't think that's ever gonna be a
bad
thing.
weather.
Yeah, no, because you know what I think about is that
ruins people's lives too.
When people, especially our generation, we tend to be like, I'm tired of living through once in a lifetime events because we've had so many, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I mean, you look at other generations, or at least our past generations, they went through just as much, I think, as far as like world changing things.
Yeah.
Whether that's World War I, World War II, fucking Korean War, Vietnam War.
Presidents getting fucking murdered.
You're right. Like Watergate scandal, motherfucking, what's that shit called? The Great Depression. All of that stuff happened within like 40 years. Yep. It's like it's a lot of stuff,
so
but on top of that,
tired.
But on top of that, it's like we're such a young nation.
Commune.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
You're gonna start sulking?
Yep. Just in the forest with some people that just disconnected. Fuck it. If I die out there, I'll die out there. At least I don't know what's going on. Ignorance is bliss.
You don't have the brain capacity to do that, dude.
That's why I'm pretty sure I just die out there. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
If I'm gone, I don't gotta worry.
What would it take for you to join one of those? It's not really a cult, right? I guess kind of it is.
It's a group of people. It's a collective mindset, but not cult.
A commune, just a collective of people getting together so they could live like a communal, community-based living, basically. Yeah. Where it's like, things like are just kind of being sort of, yeah, with more commodities, I'm pretty sure, and less religious practice.
That little kid pushing the bed for you.
That's Mormon.
That's soaking.
Wait, I don't even know if that's actually.
It's Mormon.
It's not a little kid. Apparently, it has to be like a really trusted friend.
Yeah, well, it doesn't have to be. It's supposed to be a person that you trust for the most part, and apparently, it's usually the men that ask like their friends or something like that do it. Women aren't the ones that find the soaker.
I didn't know that apparently. The whole thing is that Mormons can marry more than one woman.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was. Yeah.
They can have like 4 or 5 wives or something like that, right?
Sister wives, polyamorous relationships, polyamorous marriages. Yeah, I literally watched the show Sister Wives.
Oh yes, that's where I heard it from. I remember you telling us. Right.
Yes. My mom and I trip out on it. My mom's watching last season, and I'm watching the newest season. I haven't watched the last 2 episodes.
You guys want to know some crazy shit? Now that we're on the top, we're on the topic of like.
Polyamory?
No, the fucking.
Are you going to be in the throuple?
Mormons? Are you going to turn Mormon?
About the CEO killer?
Okay.
So the person who snitched on him apparently isn't getting the reward.
Yeah, I heard about that.
They didn't call the tip line for the reward to like basically be eligible for it. They dialed 911, and that McDonald's has a 1-star review now. And they might have to let this person go because obviously people are sending a bunch of like mail and shit and like
public shame this man.
They're basically they're like publicly shaming this person. And then I read somewhere where it's like, hey, you know what? Like they said this person probably needed 10 bands and they saw the opportunity and they said, fuck it, I'm gonna take it. They're like, but now it's just instant karma of like, you're a fucking snitch and now you get nothing.
I was like, why are they pissed? I figured it was like, oh, he reported them. You did it for the money. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
It sucks, but I get it. Money, times are tough. Get money.
That was easy money.
But not getting the money and snitching.
Get the money and
might lose your job.
Will lose their job.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even that. It's just more of like the god damn bitch. You triple down on that. That's crazy.
Your life for
it just goes to show you they don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, trying to be good ain't gonna get you far, babe. Ain't gonna get you far.
You thought.
Someone was like, it was probably a boomer.
No, so I saw that. I saw like more or less as far as like who reported it or anything.
Oh yeah, that person. Apparently, social media is all over the internet, so they like found out the person and all that shit. Of course.
Apparently, the guy, the Luigi, was just sitting down having his meal. He had a mask on, but he would take it off obviously to eat whatever the fuck he was eating. And these 2 guys were there eating as well, and one of them just jokingly said, haha, he looks like the fucking shooter. And I guess he said it loud enough for him and the whoever like the employee was to hear, and he didn't react, like he didn't like show anything like freak out or anything, but the worker did and immediately called 911. And basically that's how that went down. Yeah. But they showed who like the people were, like the one that was just jokingly saying that he looked like him. It was just these two old, like 50, 60-year-old men. They were just having lunch, bro. And it's just I was
literally thinking to myself, like, dude, there's no way that somebody would say that out loud. That is like our day and age. I feel like you would think it and you would like whisper it, but I don't think anyone would just out loud say it. So I thought to myself, that's gotta be some older person for sure.
Yeah, either like 50s, 60s. Shit. I was just like, God damn it, boomers ruin everything.
You look like the shooter, buddy.
Did you guys see that? That they had they fucking had a lookalike contest in New York.
Man, some of those men were fun.
I was like, you guys are fucking stupid as shit. Like, there's no way.
Two of them were cute. Just saying.
They had a lookalike contest, and I was like, why? Someone had people like found out the jacket and they were wearing it. It was like a parka jacket. I was like,
the Harry Styles lookalike competition. There was a full-on lesbian that was in the top 6.
Oh.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Dope.
It's kind of like a joke that Harry Styles looks like a lesbian for the most part.
He's very feminine, off-putting.
Not no more.
Except for lately. Now lately, he looks a lot more masculine. So much.
Yes. Back in the day, Harry, though, like solo mid-tour.
Yeah.
Very lesbian. So I was like, oh.
Hey, good for him, dude. Lesbians got style.
Them.
Good for them.
Who knows?
Right.
Goofy as Harry.
That's what I was looking at. I was like reading into that. I was like, yeah, that sucks. I was like, fuck that person. They snitched on him.
Yeah. Steve, is there something on your camera?
Timeline.
What's on my camera?
Am I tripping?
You
see that on his shirt?
Right here? Oh, no, it's a leaf.
It's a leaf.
Oh, I'm tripped out so hard right now. I was like, did my monitor just like get a fucking crack on the screen?
No, okay. No, it's a leaf.
Right. That's my decoration. I'm like, they were showing their decorations earlier.
Did you put your little snowflakes on again?
I've had it. These haven't come off since last year. It'll be so real. I'm like, okay, they're cute. I mess with
it. The beaners that don't take down the Christmas lights from the house.
I mean, I like Christmas. It is one of my favorite holidays. So that's why I'm like, and it's cute. I said, fuck it. I'll leave it.
I respect that, Lee.
Yeah.
No, listen to this guy, dude. He's a beaner.
Without it,
that's why I can make the joke.
Without it, all I have is just the stickers and like a little dingly bits. I'm like, this kind of
squeaky
adds to the chaos. Huh?
Not a squeaky ass arm.
No, it's still the same arm.
Oh,
yeah.
That's why I don't. So I don't get rid of it because I got all this shit on it too.
Get for Christmas, dude. A new fucking mic arm.
Get it for him.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. You
What's
want
on
the
your
change
wish
to
list,
happen,
guys?
You got to make it. I have no idea. I haven't asked for a single thing. The only thing I can think of, I'm not even gonna ask for was a new graphics card. That's the only thing I would want, but not even like I'm not asking for that for a Christmas gift. I'm just gonna take care of that shit on my own.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. Yep.
What's it called? I need a new mouse. I figured it out, Steve. It's not even like something inside of my mouse.
Just your whole mouse?
Well, inside. It's not like part of the circuit board or anything. I think it's literally just the wire was pulling off because I moved a bunch of my shit. So now my PC's on top, and that means the wire is traveling a lot farther. So basically,
the connectivity,
it's on a really short like thing.
Yeah.
But when I pull it too much, it's been pulling the wire like slowly out, I guess.
Gotcha.
So that's that. But anyway, technical issues aside, I also just want money.
We all do.
I feel that.
I don't ask for anything anymore. I'm kind of my own Santa at this point, dude.
Yep.
But what if like Jeff Bezos came in and is like, "What do you want, son?"
If Jeff Bezos,
I want the new Samsung Odyssey screen, the monitor,
the monitor,
the curved one.
I was you said Samsung Odyssey. I thought Toyota Odyssey or Honda Odyssey. I was like, you want a minivan?
I could like soup hard. I could soup it up and just fucking hit turns.
Jeff Bezos comes in and asks you for Christmas stocks in Amazon.
Fuck that. Give me Bitcoin.
Passive income.
Okay.
For a gift though, I don't even know. New computer. Just Jeff Bezos, buy me a whole new computer.
Buy me two.
Oh yeah. If it's an unlimited fucking answer, then
give me one of those Tesla bots. Start throwing crypt signs.
Oh my god. Is that really from Tesla?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, those are those bots.
I wonder they're weird looking.
Motherfucking Elon looking at people getting all weird in front of their Tesla bots.
Fuck Elon.
Yep.
Cool.
That's all I got.
What the hell?
I mean, yeah. I feel you. Elon does suck. He does suck.
Is Christmas next week? The week after?
2 weeks.
Well, the week after this episode comes out.
Right? Damn. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, I know. I need to get paid. I need to do the little bit of shopping that I have left.
I was planning on doing shopping tomorrow. No, I can't. So
no, I'm waiting on my
I gotta
pay
figure out.
You need to talk shit.
Yeah, no, I'm going to.
We're just having difficulties with his job, but
yeah, not without going into further details.
He's breathing.
I'm fuming.
Oh, I was about to say at least he's alive. Is what I was implying to, but yeah,
barely.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't. Asking for gifts nowadays is kind of tough, I think, but that also I kind of like. It's kind of a double-edged sword for me because sometimes when I'm grateful for gifts, but when I get a gift that's just so not me at all, or I just will never do anything with it, it bums me out.
Why?
So because I just feel like there's no real thought or knowing me as a person. Like, yeah, he's gonna like this. Really? You think it's okay? I guess. Yeah.
We talked about it like 2 episodes ago, where it was just like it just seems like, you know, if somebody gets you something and you aren't going to do anything with it, it just seems like that person doesn't know you at all and just like, oh, this seems nice type of thing. Or even just like just get that. Like, I'm sure like he'll do something with it or something. Let me
ask you this very ask both of you this very big issue and I guess Christmas giving. When you are in a relationship, what is the value of a gift that you should be giving your partner?
Heartfelt.
I didn't understand that question.
As in, like,
you mean like
is there a price tag?
Oh,
like does the price tag matter?
No.
Can it be something creative? Because obviously some people have like that like mindset of like, we're a couple, so you should get me nice things.
You know what it is? Oh, okay.
Let's say you were dating somebody and sorry to cut you off. You're dating somebody and they were like, hey, I don't really have money like that, but I got you like a little basket with like shit you like treats and stuff like that.
That's fine. Yeah, that's always fine.
That's what I would do. Like, okay,
I don't think that's ever not fine.
Yeah, speaking of it, like, because we talked about this like 2 episodes ago, where we were like, oh, we're both our love language, at least me and Steve, is gift giving. So what's it called? I want to spend as much money as I can, but at the same time, speaking of it, like right now of where I'm at, obviously I'm not gonna be fucking buying, you know, designer shit or some fucking super expensive jewelry piece because I can't afford that right now. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna try my hardest to buy not as much as I can, but like something really, really nice that is in my budget for that person. That, you know, if it happens to be just a lot of like little things like that add up to that value that I think that they deserve, then yeah, that'll be it. But
like a lotto card.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Hey, you could turn 20 into a 10 mil. Fucking lady in SoCal, Anaheim just did it like last week. I was like,
yeah.
She said, my intuition said I should probably go into that liquor store and buy one. Fucking driving home with scratching it off wins 10 mil.
Fuck. You're muted, Lee.
That's that moon rock juice right there.
Nah, she's like over 60. She don't believe in that shit.
I was gonna say that I think people that like a couple that agrees to have a value minimum on a gift, I think that's a weird thing. I think
I agree.
I think that and especially if it's a one-sided thing where the one partner brought up the idea and the other one didn't, I think that's kind of weird. Like I always said, like in the last episode, I think when you put thought into anything, and you spend time thinking about it at the very least, I think the financial amount or like value shouldn't matter, like almost at all. I feel like if like knowing Steve likes a certain thing or knowing Richard likes a certain thing, I can't afford I don't think any of us could afford anything like truly expensive that we would want to get each other. Like if I had money, I'd get Richard a guitar. If I had money, I'd get Steve like a really good motorcycle helmet. And if I had money, I would want to get myself a really good PC. Like that's what I'm thinking. Like ideal gifts, like the perfect gift with no money worries whatsoever. That would be like the options. But so with that in mind, it's like I have that love for those people. So just transfer that love into a smaller like numeric value because a bitch can't afford half of anything.
And and I think at least for like our perspective, right? Because we've been friends for a very long time now. We've obviously like done so much together and know so much about each other. At least with you
guys
like,
give me $20 to Steam, I'd be like, okay, cool, sweet, thanks, man, that's awesome. And I mean it.
Yeah, well, because like you buy shit from there. You use like you actually will find use. Because
you know me.
Yeah. But it's like what I'm saying is like
it's either that or fucking league points or whatever they're called. Is it RP
points? Yeah.
I'm gonna buy you Robux nice. Points.
That's a little bit more niche.
Because you've played
Robux.
These guys could get me some like just some weed, and I'd be like, oh, that's awesome. Thanks, man. Give me some like pro joints. Bag? Give me those. My dad got these little flamingo pre-roll joint cigarette. They look like cigarettes, but they're packed in like a pink blue packaging.
Yeah, they're cute. The new packaging for joints are so cute.
They're so adorable, and I'm like,
I feel zesty as hell carrying them.
I want to smoke one, but it's my dad's birthday gift. So I was like, I'm not gonna ask. That's mean.
Get the fucking the extender, the little what are they called?
The roaches, the little clamps.
Yeah. No. The ones that like the old school ones, the like long black, and then you actually insert the cigar.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Like the ones that are like
about.
Like, I'll hit that shit off on my handbag.
Exactly.
Like that shit like that.
Oh,
darling, type shit.
The fuck you become Edna Mo?
Yeah, basically.
Pull yourself together. No capes. Edna's the mood.
Yeah, no, but what I was saying was like I think between us, like the three of us, like obviously we know each other's like not to the core, but our like financial like where we're at financially in life, and we know that like whatever we get each other is meaning behind it. It's not just a hey, I got you something because I had to. It's more like hey, I got you something because I thought of you. Like those are the significant. But I'm talking about like. Yeah, like if you have a partner, right? And like that partner, like obviously, I don't know. I think a lot of people have that like mental pressure of like, oh shit, let me impress this person more than I already have because I'm with them. But I think it's like just value, like not even like face value of the cost of something, but face value of like the emotional side of a gift should matter.
I put more effort into it, I'm pretty sure, for my partner.
Yeah.
Like I think that's being realistic too, that your partner is going to be on like a higher totem pole or pedestal of like your social life for the most part, because you not only like the person as like a person friend, I would imagine you're also romantically into this person. Yeah, I mean I'm thinking more romance, but like I'm just because I had sex with someone, they're not above you guys on the totem pole.
I'm thinking of my past, my past relationships where we did do Christmas, and I'm just like, obviously, I didn't have as much money as I am making now, which even then it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I think those gifts that I got them and they got me, they were sentimental, like
I had more
very,
value.
very much so. Whereas like we knew what we were referencing, we knew that we would like it, even though it wasn't an expensive gift. And it's like, you know, that's where it comes to like, you know, we don't have the money to be spending for, like I said, very luxurious items or anything like that. But it's something that definitely like we enjoyed receiving or anything like that. Cause at least in my case, it both created a memory, but it also like helped reminisce a memory of that relationship. And it's like, oh yeah, good times and all that.
That's just room. This motherfucker's romantic is what he's saying.
Yeah.
So for an example of my brother had a past relationship. I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind. It was like 10 years ago, I think, or something like that. He was dating some girl. I met her, didn't like her. Jasmine met her, didn't like her. So that's kind of like gives you a level of understanding of she wasn't the greatest. But like it wasn't, she hadn't done anything like overtly like ew. She was just kind of like not my thing. And she had said some stuff around Jasmine. And Jasmine was like, ew, not with it either. So come Christmas time, and they've been together for like maybe a couple months now. And so they, you know, they're talking about giving each other gifts and what each other might want. She pulls out practically a list of brand named items and is showing my brother that she wants a like a Balenciaga purse.
Oh hell no.
She wants a nice fur coat. She wants an expensive sweater. So she's all these things. I don't remember. All I know is that for the most part, my brother, they're dating, so he's like buying her things or whatever, and like paying for her tickets when we would go out. Yeah. So I was like, okay, this is concerning, but all right. So, when he said that, he was like, I can't do all this. He was like, if anything, maybe we can do like something, one of the things on the cheaper side. Like, I guess he was still willing to work with her. And she was like, why? And he said, because I have to get gifts for my family, obviously, and I have to get gifts for other people. And she said, don't you love me more than you love your family?
Oh, hell no.
He said, no, I don't. And he broke up with her on the spot. Yeah, he broke up with her on the spot. And I was like, Michael, I've never been more proud of you than I am at this moment.
Shout out, Mikey.
Man said, I know my value. Your pussy ain't even all that.
Yeah. He said, I know my value and I know the value of my family. And it's way higher than this.
Shout out, Mikey.
Yeah. So there are people that are out there. I mean, mind you, well, no. Back in the day, it was when he was in like his early 20s. So hell no. Yeah, there are people out there that are fucking weirdo. Dude, I'm telling you.
That's why I brought it up, because like I seen someone talk about it recently. Like, I was brain rotting and I saw someone talk about it. And a lot of people are like, bro, my man can get me a box of chocolate and tell me like he loves me and we're good. Like that's all that matters to me. Like I don't care for the materialistic shit. Like people are like, I've worked my ass off coming from nothing to like be able to buy myself shit. Like I don't need, it's not that I don't appreciate it. I just don't need it.
I would love, you know what I actually would like for Christmas? I would love
Balenciaga bag?
No, just dinner to like food that I like. That'd be awesome.
That's cool too.
Take me out to go eat. Take me out to go drink. Something like that. A little event.
Now you became expensive. Fucking bougie ass bitch.
You know I am a cheap drunk. Take me to somewhere that has soju and some nice food. Easy.
The problem is you don't get drunk fast enough.
Be buying you bottle after bottle.
After like the third one, I'm like, hey,
it's like I should have just got you fucking chocolate.
Listen, get yourself Costco and a bottle of vodka and kill yourself.
On average, it's gonna be $40 to $60, and then I'll be good. It'll be fine.
Just hands you a 40. Go drink yourself.
I'm gonna hand you a fucking Cobra. Gonna drink some malt liquor.
God. Jesus,
that's fucked.
This is what I think of you.
No, I agree though.
Yeah,
a nice dinner.
Yeah, nice dinner, nice outing, stuff like that. You don't even, or just even something at home where it's like, hey, yeah, that's fine. As long as there's effort put in, like it's like
that's what falls on what I said last week. I think
there should be a significant quality difference, in my opinion, because that's how I see the holidays. Is that
I agree.
You're putting a little bit more effort. Like you could obviously go on a date any other day, but make it a little bit more romantic.
Yes, exactly. I was gonna say I agree, but my extra ass is like, bro, that you could do that any day. Like this day should be like a little extra special. Like, but yeah, like, no, what you're saying is right. It's like.
Steve said, I want the necklace that rose through into the ocean. God damn it. It's not real. Make it real.
Swim for it.
Drown.
Be like,
don't you love me?
give me what's her name? I was like, you want to give me Sunny from the Olympics. What is Suni? What's her name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Olympic gold medalist, the Asian one who won their gold medal in gymnastics.
No. Bro. Not bad.
Oh my God.
Birdman.
I'm not up to date on the sauce, I guess.
That's the sauce, dude. That's a crazy way to talk about somebody.
I'm not up on the sauce, my guy. I don't know what we're talking about.
That's a crazy way to talk about somebody.
Bro, I got that from fucking TikTok comments, okay? It's like every time I see somebody like say it's some fucking model or like some famous scene with some fucking who's hot or whatever. Somebody, if they don't know the name, there's just like, who's got the link to the sauce or sauce question mark. It's like
that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's coming apart. I'll send you some links later.
Okay. Thanks, dude. I don't know what were we talking about for a second there. Oh yeah, just like right, just making it a little bit more extra special because I guess this kind of goes back to, remember, I think I brought it up where I've said like anything I involve myself in, I try to go like I put my all into, as in like, you know, I make sure that whatever it is, like I'm putting all of my energy into it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the same thing with like any gift or date or anything like that. Like I hate half-assing that kind of stuff because it just feels like, to me, even if the person doesn't feel like it. Yeah. Even if the person doesn't notice it, to me, I'll just be like, man, like I could have done better. Like what the fuck am I doing if it's not, you know, up to that standard that I set for myself?
Now, let me ask you this, because you have that kind of mindset standard. Do you expect a certain reaction from somebody? Because you're like, I put in enough effort and time into this and your reaction's mid?
Kind of, but also I don't hold it against them if they don't, you know, react like that to it. Because then to me, then it's like, oh, okay, so then I thought that I did this correctly, or I thought that this is something that would have created that reaction. Yeah. It didn't. Why? And then I find out why, and then I'm like, okay, I'll keep that in mind for next time. It's like a learning opportunity.
I was gonna say, I think when you don't get a big enough reaction, you feel, because that's how I see it. If I don't get a kind of close to what I'm not that I envision it, but you kind of get like that feeling like, oh, this is a good gift, or oh, this is gonna be like this is the one
gonna hit.
Yeah, and if you don't get like that reaction, then it's like, shit, okay, I fucked up. Damn, maybe maybe something else, or or blah blah blah. Like I feel like when you like, it's just one of those things when kind of. I think it's just been, I don't know. I feel like the social norm, and we kind of been trained to read big reaction from gift. I gave gift. Good. You know? So I think without the reaction part, then it's like, was it good?
Like training a dog.
Was it bad?
Right.
You're not giving me anything. Let me know. So I think that's what it is. I don't think it's like a, yeah, you better fucking like this shit. It's more like, do you like it? You're not doing anything.
It's just like a validation type of thing.
I suck. Like I asked that because I suck at expressing like I like this gift type of thing.
Yeah, you're
like,
weird.
I kind of agree.
I'm very expressive in where it's like I'll say my thanks and I'll be like, oh shit, this is dope, this is nice, blah blah blah. But I feel like my reaction doesn't sound sincere, even though I mean it. Like, but that's just the overthinking in my head of like, man, I don't sound like I'm excited as much as they're excited to give it to me.
No,
and I always felt like an asshole for that. But like, I remember like, well, yeah, because I was like, I agree. I was like, I genuinely am excited, you know. So it's like, But I remember I had to have that conversation once, and it was very like, hey, look, like, don't ever think about it like this. Like, I genuinely, like, I do appreciate the crazy shit that you got me and the stuff that we've gotten each other, but I'm not used to that in general in my life, having somebody like give me those type of gifts. So my reactions are very raw and real, and it's very surreal to me to be like, damn.
Yeah.
Like,
you're such an Aquarius.
Ew.
I agree kind of, because I'm like,
see, he agrees.
Especially this past Christmas. It's like I will always appreciate a gift no matter what, but I'm always self-conscious in my mind. I'm like, oh fuck, like, does it sound like I'm being sincere, or do I sound like a oh yeah type of thing, you know? Like,
I think it's for sure that I know that I'm like was not trained but taught to do that, like to react properly, because
right. Yeah,
I remember when I was younger, I think I was gifted I was not into anything like educational. I think I got an educational gift. It was like the solar system, and I was like, oh thanks.
Dope. Oh hell no.
And my cousin saw it, and he was like,
give me socks. He
saw my reaction, and then he said out loud, Lee doesn't like his gift. And I was like, what the hell? So then afterwards, the people that gifted me the gift, they asked like, do you not like the gift? I was like, no, I like it. Thanks. You know, had to reassure. And then then I got in trouble with my folks because they thought that I just straight up said, I don't like it.
Oh,
that sucks.
Like,
that's
well then.
Cool. So trauma has taught me to react appropriately. No matter what. And for the most part, the gifts that I get, if it's at like, the only people that give me gifts are going to be like friends like you guys, or family. And if family is going to gift me a gift at all, then I'm very surprised, because when we have our family get-togethers, I maybe get one, maybe two gifts. And then I feel like not everybody gets one either. So it's not like well, this sucks, but I think it's there are some people that are just easier to shop for in the family. Like people, like they're just more vocal in their wants and stuff like that. So that's why when somebody gets me a gift, I'm very, one, surprised, and number two, shocked if it's a like on the nose or on the money or in the general ballpark of it. Like, it's really crazy because I think to myself, you guys could literally just do $20, $10, whatever, Steam gift cards, a fucking anything that is close to that, like, you guys would be
when shit like that happens for me. It's like, I wouldn't want to send it to you. I would do it like in a fucking actual, like a sincere card and write in it. I hate people who give cards like a holiday card, and they don't write anything. They don't write anything in it. I'm like, this is worse than not giving me shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I've only done that for the little kids in my family, where I genuinely don't know what the fuck you're into anymore, because they're little kids and their freaking interest has been changing like within like every month, because they're just going off of whatever they see on YouTube, and I don't keep up with that scene anymore. So at this point, I've literally just been like, I'm sorry, like, I wish I could give you something else, but here's a $40 gift card to Target or some shit, right?
Exactly, dude. My family sometimes will trip out on like what to get the younger cousins, like the boys, and or my brother sometimes will trip out, and I'm like, just get them PSN cards or get them Steam cards.
Like, what are they playing?
Get them $20.
Like my little nephews, they're getting fucking V-Bucks. Like,
yeah, straight up.
that's like exactly what I'm thinking of doing at this point. I'm like,
you're doing so much more for them to like giving them the currency so that they could.
I'm helping my brother.
Well, thanks.
Because this is money he doesn't have to give them.
Yeah. So I was thinking right now that you were saying like it's easier to get gifts for people who are vocal. I was thinking of it too. I'm like, I've always kind of been annoyed, and also just like, I don't get how for some people it's so hard to get gifts for, where they have like obvious hobbies.
That's me with my oldest brother. And I say this because I know he'll never watch it. That's me with him. Like, he's so obvious to the things he likes. He's very open about his hobbies, what he enjoys. He has some expensive hobbies, and he has some that I'm like, yeah, I could afford this. But then my brain always falls under like, yeah, but this isn't good enough. Like, like I'm like, it's so hard. Like, my oldest brother is the hardest person to fucking shop for, because I know
I
his
would think
sizes.
because he has so many fucking hobbies that I'm like,
that's why.
Which one do you need more for?
Yeah. Which one do you need more for? What is the current flavor of the month right now? Because I don't know what you're going to be more like down for.
Like I never know. I never know because one month it's fucking Pokemon and next month it's fucking Magic and Gathering. And I'm like, bro, like what in the fuck? Like you just liked this shit 2 days ago. But he's that prime example for me where it's like, I think everybody has that one person. Hobbies. But he has, I always tell him, I'm like, dude, you like too many things and it's so hard to ever fucking get you anything.
Interesting. No, because I was like, for example, within our circle, just like Lee had just mentioned, for me, he would get like a guitar or something like that, right? If he had the money, obviously.
Right.
Which is automatically like, oh, music, fucking musician, anything musical, right?
Yep.
With Steve, motorcycle helmet, or maybe gloves, things like that, because that is right now is your newest kind of hobby, right? Motorcycle riding.
If I had money, I'd buy Steve clothes just to make him look slutty. That's what I would do.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
I'd buy you a helmet and me a helmet so I can hold on to you while we're riding.
Call me a whore.
Yep. If I could dress you to look more like one, I would. And you know what's the best part? Steve would still be down if they look good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Little biker shorts.
No, that's terrible. If I eat shit, I'll fucking get
They're not for riding the motorcycle.
I would.
Don't
what
worry.
the hell?
Don't worry.
Right. And then
that's what they're for.
And then Lee, obviously he said the PC thing, but it's like grand scheme, video games, anime, things of that nature.
Collectibles. We know nowhere to put, but we'll know he'll find a place for it.
Right. We know what to get for those kinds of hobbies or whatever. But I meant it more of like, what if like the people that you don't know, well, not that you don't know, but you don't know as well, or where they don't make their hobbies even that.
That they just make it their thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you know your niece's hobbies?
No. I know like.
Because they're more or less the same people, right? No.
They're very different from each other.
This is where the drive is. Not that I'm saying that you don't have the drive, but it is possible to get it, but it's a lot of work to do it. It's going out of your way to ask people that you think would know. Going out of your way to be like, hey, I'm so and so. You are friends or know so and so. Can you tell me their hobbies? Can you give me like a heads up on what they're into right now? Yeah. That you realistically would have to do that, and it's, to me, uncomfortable to do that, in my opinion.
Exactly. Like
I had to do that recently for my cousin and her mans.
The main one or like the only main things that come out to me for Ange specifically is that she's gotten into a little bit more into photography lately, which is, just like little, not even like a full on camera or anything like that. Just,
she's
get a disposable type of thing. Right. That's what I know of her. But even then, it's like, I don't know how much she's actually invested into that or anything of that nature. By the way, if you're listening, turn this off.
Be more open about it.
Or that. But I'm just saying it in case I happen to get you something around there.
You better put this in the beginning part. So just so they can, so you could be like, look at the chapters to skip this one specifically.
Yeah. Just this like next 10 minutes, maybe. Right. But yeah, that's like the only thing that I've actually like noticed as far as hobbies go with her. With Maria, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is one, she loves her dog, and two, what's it called? She just loves anything that's like Jellycat type of related thing.
The fuck is that?
It's like this brand of like Duffy's or something. I don't even know exactly, but
you should get Maria something that has like her. Something that has her dog's face on it. Something custom made or whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking of that actually.
Just get her a new
Again, if you're listening to this, better. I told you to skip. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But that's my main thing, is just like figuring out people's hobbies when they don't specifically put it out there. That's the thing that makes it so fucking hard for me. And I'm just like, I don't know what to get you. And then asking around, like you're saying, it makes it awkward, at least to me, where I'm just like, now it just makes it seem like I'm an asshole and I don't pay attention enough or I don't care enough to, when it's realistically, it's just like, I'm just not observant. I'm sorry.
It just makes me feel awkward because I'm such a control freak that if somebody doesn't respond kind of when I'm in that mindset of like wanting to do that, like do the work or like effort that goes into that, Mm-hmm. It's like, damn it, I'm worried I'm gonna lose the drive. So I'm like sitting there. I'm really like, should I double text them? They're not responding. Son of a bitch, I need to know. I need this information.
I get that. I don't know what else. I'm like, that's it for my my little rant.
You could have just pitched it up.
I'm not the one they introduced.
Oh, it was Steve.
I had to cut it. What the fuck? Since when? Lee, take it away. Mean? You like to interrupt. Take it away, Lee.
What?
You interrupted me last time, so I'm still bitter.
Okay.
Thank you for watching today's episode.
That was the most
what a good
awkward.
We are going to be entering the final portion of the podcast where we do recommendations and final regards. Lee, take it away.
Lee, take it away.
Hi. So
it's like monotonely and just gaily.
For the music this week, check out Dochi's performance on Tiny Desk. It was really good. I really like Dochi. She's a cool rapper. And her visuals and just herself, seems like a cool person. But yeah, her Tiny Desk performance was awesome. It's super cool. Dochi, DOECCHI, I believe. I could be misspelling it. She's got like a double letter or two double letters. I don't know. Just Dochi, Tiny Desk. Watch it. It's super good. Just check out her music too. I think her newer music as well. I think that's it for music because I don't really have anything else. Is this one? I might have recommended this one. How Could You by Lily Is That You?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah,
title's not long enough.
How Could You by who?
Oh, How Could You by Lily Is That You? It's gay pop. It's not gay, but it's just pop, and it's very, I feel like, kind of lean music. If you guys kind of have any idea of me for like my random ass pop songs that I like. So did
you happen to see the people roasting JoJo Siwa again? Because in her bio on TikTok, she put CEO of gay pop.
That's a crazy thing.
That is a visceral reaction to hearing that information, by the way. I just
everyone's pissed.
Supporter?
Fuck no.
No, not you.
I mean, like, I feel like to a certain level there is like sis, you're part of the community. I feel like there's a level of me that's like, hey, come on, like a little bit more effort. I'm like, JoJo, come on, babe. And I feel like you're trying to do a Miley, but you can't do a Miley because you're not Miley, and it's not that day and era, you know, that time and place. Girl, we just do the music. Don't be the fucking weirdo. That's it.
I just saw a video that's like, JoJo, just humble yourself for a bit.
Yeah, like, just please. A little bit, girl. You were like some little tyke doing dance routines on Dance Moms. Like, girl, just chill out. Do you not know chill? Like, I know that was like the whole thing of like you as a person, but like
ponytail was too tight.
Dude, somebody's gotta have a level 5 to that level 10 energy you be working with. So
that level 10 forehead.
Bring it down. So that's it for recommendations. I don't think I'm playing new games. Marvel Rivals, fun. Path of Exiles 2, a homie hooked it up. Appreciate him. Been playing that, super fun. So new games, play video games. If you have a gamer as like a person they want to get a gift for, just get a gift card from them for like whatever thing they play on. Get like a store gift card for them. Steam, PSN, Xbox Marketplace, Roblox, V-Bucks.
Unless they got refunded.
Don't get them V-Bucks.
If they're playing Fortnite,
if they are playing Fortnite, exactly
what to get them. That is so easy. Oh, he likes to play Fortnite. I don't know what to get him. Get him V-Bucks.
You don't even have to ball out. They give you so much for like $10 now.
I would always get those people at GameStop when they're like, "Oh, I'm here to shop for my nephew. He's a gamer. I don't really know how to get him." I'm like, "What games does he play?" He likes to play Roblox. He likes to play Fortnite. I'm like, "Which one do you think he likes to play more?" Fortnite for sure. I'm like, "Get him V-Bucks gift card, easy. Get a card from Walgreens Hallmark, right in
99-cent store."
Trust me, they're gonna appreciate you more. I remember my cousin, little side tangent, but still goes with this. She would always want like her cousins to like, or her brothers, my cousins, to like kind of hug her and just be like super affectionate. But they weren't like that. They were like more quiet, reserved kids that liked video games. So I remember her just getting them gifts and trying to like force her like kind of agenda and love onto them. And they were just like, like, girl, get them some coin for some Xbox and PlayStation. At the time they were on there.
And yourself when you
fine, girl. They'll like you. They'll love you for it. Trust me. You don't gotta be all that. You don't gotta do all that. It's too much.
Like, you don't have to be too sentimental about it, type thing.
No, sometimes it's just that easy, and sometimes being easier is the smarter option. You don't have to work too hard.
Too easy.
That was my final regards. Don't try so hard to get giving. Sometimes the easy option is the best option.
True. All right.
All right. Thanks, Sleep. Now, Richard, your turn.
Is that straightly?
Is that the heterally? Where's your dad cap at? Not that Sailor Moon one.
Right. Okay. That's Venus. I don't know, Mercury.
That's Mercury.
It's curvy. Oh, and this is a Sailor Moon bag.
Oh,
bag. No, that's
cute.
That's on this side. But
I wish this was a
Sailor Jupiter.
Yeah.
I think this guy's.
Anyway, I don't have anything to recommend. What's it called? Just going off of whatever we talked about. First of all, free my man Luigi.
There's a fucking people are making fake tour guides of him where he got murdered to the park.
That's dope.
Do you want a tour of the healthcare CEO murderer's path? Yes, thank you.
Hell yeah.
$15. You just walk them down the street.
If anyone's listening and you find whatever specifically us like not being serious about the shooter offensive, I don't know, bro.
Fuck you.
Yeah. We are not the same.
No, fuck you. Like, I can guarantee, fuck you. There's no way. There's no way you weren't happy about somebody getting killed at some point. That might have been a piece of shit. Either way, that's still a loss of life. And that motherfucker sucked. Maybe he wasn't the one that was saying, that's putting the no's and denies on the contracts. But hey, fuck those people.
Bro should have used his giant stack of money to block a bullet, dude.
Fuck those people.
All right. And then, what's it called? Yeah. Like Lee said, sometimes the easiest gift is the perfect gift, really. But whatever you get them, just put a little effort into it. We said it last time, but it really is true. Just put a little bit of personalization. And that's all I got, really. Go, Steve.
The leaves are finally orange, and I'm excited.
Yeah, a bunch of them fell on my fucking car. And
there's a bunch of orange leaves now, autumn leaves, so it's nice,
bro.
It's nice to see it.
I thought you said leaves. I was like,
a bunch of orange leaves.
Like, I don't think I look orange. I looked at my hands. I'm like, wait,
Trumpy.
Better make it look good.
So for some reason, my music recommendations are both indie.
Oh, dope.
So I have one small one. It's called Time Suck by Cherry Swim Club.
What?
Time Suck by Cherry Swim Club.
Okay.
So I got that one. It's very indie.
Time suck. Time don't suck.
You suck.
I didn't say nothing.
No, I'm laughing because I skipped a little bit, but my nieces always told me like some of your songs sound like coming of age young girl movies,
That's
like soundtracks.
crazy.
I'm like, that's what this is giving me. And it's like, yeah, but it's nice.
But yeah, so this is one.
It is cute, and the artist only has 205 monthly listeners. So if you guys want to be on the ground for an upcoming artist, there you go.
So there's that one. And then another one I've been, these are a little more known. It's called Death Cup by Mom Jeans.
Oh.
Yeah. So I fuck with that song.
Mom Jeans.
Those are perfect.
Do go
for the
hard.
Weather. It's perfect for the weather.
This is definitely like Midwestern shit.
Yeah, super
you guys,
Midwestern.
I recommended this whole album.
Oh.
I said this album has Scott Pilgrim versus my GPA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't remember the album though.
Yeah,
I remember the song
couple weeks ago
because I listened to it, but I didn't remember you recommending the album.
Mom Jeans is one of those bands where I could listen to a couple songs, but like,
and then you just kind of skip over.
Midwestern to me is always like I can only handle it for so much.
Yeah,
it's a vibe that I think has like it's best consumed in little pockets.
Yeah.
You know, or like in like the most ideal scene. I think not because it's bad, but I feel like that's when it's peak. You know, that's peak when you get those right moments for it to play, or in the right scenery. It's like yes.
So everyone's taking pictures of the pink sky.
Wow. Anyway,
yeah, those are my recommendations, and then final regards. Be patient when driving. Fucking traffic everywhere. People are dumb as fuck. People are holiday shopping. People are being rude. A lot of crazy ass people. So just be safe. Be patient. There's enough parking for everybody. You don't have to fight people for it.
Bro, do not stand in parking spots, saving a spot for your friend or something like that. Don't do shit like that.
Are you referencing a TikTok video?
That TikTok videos, Twitter videos, Insta reels, dude, everywhere. I see those all the time.
Move them.
I saw that video of like some dumbass girl trying to hold a spot for their friend who was on the other side. Yeah. And the guy's just like, fuck you. And he just kept moving and like pushing her out of the way. It's like, yeah, good. Fuck this dumbass
one.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
it's not a privilege.
It's number one, rude as fuck. Number two, embarrassing as fuck. I don't know why you would, like, everybody's got a phone and a camera nowadays. Why would you do something like that? And three, just lame. That's lame as fuck too, dude. Boo-hoo. Keep driving around. That's the reality of fucking living somewhere packed. It's annoying.
But those are my final regards.
Awesome.
Be safe, have fun. We will see you guys next week, and shit. Hopefully you guys had all your Christmas shopping done by then. But once again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Give us as a gift to somebody. Give them the gift of the show. Give them the gift of our
thoughts and opinions and voices.
Of our dumbasses.
Yeah, those little voices in your head. Just listen to them once in a while.
We're consumable. We're enjoyable.
More or less. How you mean? All right.
Anyways, that's it. Get out of here. Bye.
Bye.
Choo.